Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for the match review of Palermo against AC Milan. Match I finished moments ago at the Stadio Renzo Barbera in Palermo, where Milan were victorious 2 goals to 0, with goals coming in from Bacca and Niang from the penalty spot. Of course, it's the result that we needed following that beautiful win that we picked up on the weekend against Inter. We needed to continue that way, and we did, rightfully so, at Palermo, keeping a clean sheet, getting the goals that we needed, and of course getting another 3 vital points in our chase for Europe. Of course, Milan played very well today. I really liked the attitude coming in from the very first moments, where we got, I think, 2 or 3 chances in the opening 5-7 minutes where we definitely should have scored. So we left it a bit until later to get one, but at the end we finally got that goal at the 19th minute with a beautiful cross, low cross it was from Abate there, and of course Bacca won't make any misses from there as he put Milan 1-0 up. Later on, about maybe 15 minutes later, Niang scored from the penalty spot, where one of the Palermo players touched the ball with his arm, and the referee pointed to the spot. So kind of a giveaway of a penalty shot for Milan, but a penalty is a penalty, and it was converted rightfully by Niang. Also, near the end of the first half, Bonaventura could have been another penalty shot there, but knowing the ref, he just wasn't going to give one right after the other. Therefore, we went on to halftime with that nice 2-0 lead. Second half, not really much of the same, but we still kept pushing. We did create a few chances. However, I was expecting Milan to get at least one more. At the end of the day, we didn't, but we still have to be happy with the result that we achieved. As far as player performances, one player that surprisingly did quite well was Zapata. You know, everyone before the match even started, including myself, was saying, oh, you know, Zapata, I'm not quite sure how he's going to perform. Of course, I would have preferred Alex, but Zapata was the one that was chosen. And, of course, he played a very, very good game, making good clearances, good decisions, and overall, he had a very positive game alongside Romagnoli. As far as the midfield goes, I have to say not the best game for Montolivo. A few giveaways. Also, he was slipping a lot on the field for some odd reason. He was the only one slipping. I don't know why. Anyways, he came off in the second half for Bertolacci, but not much changed in my opinion. As far as strikers, Bacca and Niang, once again, very lethal. What you would expect from them, and they did their job once again. Balotelli coming on for Niang as well, but not much was really done by Mario in those minutes that he played. So the only thing that is quite unfortunate coming from this game is not really from our game, but from the other games, because looking at the standings, every other team that was on top of us won as well. So we're not really gaining an advantage from this result. The only advantage that we could really gain is that we are now 6 points ahead from the team that's right after us. That is Sassuolo and Empoli. So good that we're finally distancing ourselves from those teams and focusing on the top portion of the table only. I mean, if Milan continue to pick up wins like we did in these 2 games, I'm sure that we will obviously go and climb that table. Eventually, teams could drop points, but Milan need to keep their head focused and pick up as many wins as possible in a row in order to get to those positions. Fiorentina won today's game with a few minutes left, if not at the last minute. We could have been 5 points away from third, but now we're still 6. So it's things like that that happen, but what we need to focus on is ourselves, winning games and focusing on the results of our own. Whatever happens in the other games, we can't control it, so we have to do our part and hope for the best from the other games. So guys, let me know in the comments section below who was your man of the match. I'm curious to know what you guys think it was. I think the whole team played well in general, and we really came out with another strong performance altogether, along with another clean sheet. So that wraps up today's match review for Palermo Milan. Once again, 2-0 win for Milan. Goals coming in from Bacca and Niang. That is it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything related to AC Milan. And I'll catch you guys later. This has been Gio signing off. And as always, Forza Milan.